Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the longest light day of the year. We are pleased that you are sharing part of your day with us. Thanks to the efforts of our guest speaker, Kelly O'Donnell, and a musical friend, we have a great service lined up for you. Kelly has devoted her attention to our central light source for a long time. As a graduate of Penn State University with a degree in solar engineering technology, she now lives in a home off the man-made utility grid and gets her energy from natural sources. Kelly will be performing as I'm doing chalice lighting this morning.
The sun, we have named soul. And the word soul is in the word solar system. And our soul is in our heart, in our fiery center. And just as the sun is in the center of the orbit between the solstices and the equinoxes, so is the fiery heart of the earth, the center core between the equator and the poles. And so is our heart, our light, in our center, and it is our spirit. And when we light this chalice, let us remember that the light is within us, and we will reflect the light or be the light. And that our heart is our fire and our soul. Opportunity to speak with you today on this longest day of the light. The day when the sun's rays are perpendicular to the Tropic of Cancer. From this day forward, we'll have less light per day. But today, let us contemplate what the light means to us and to our world. When we think of the word light, it sounds like the word light. And when we think about light, it may have evolved into other words. When we see the light, we have sight. When we think of light, we think of the color white. And white is a symbol of peace. When we declare an end of war, we put up a white flag. And when we have a virgin bride, she wears white as a sign of purity. White has many connections. When we see a child and he's smart, we say it's a bright child. When we have a good idea, we say we have a bright idea. And when we achieve a higher consciousness, we achieve enlightenment. And the opposite of light, when there's no light, is night. And when we have fear of the night, we have fright. And finally, many have reported that when they have near-death experiences, they're drawn to the light. So let's contemplate for a moment and set the intention of this sermon, this presentation, to become more connected with the light on a daily basis. I would like to do this song called Song for the Sun that I wrote, and it's off my CD, and if anyone is interested in getting the CD, I'll have them at the end of the service. And this is my guest drummer, Janet Senator. This song is to remember that today is named Sunday. It's not S-O-N, it's S-U-N-D-A-Y. And it's a day that's to be connected with the light and all things good and right and correct and bright. And it's also the highest day of the sun. Song for the sun. Sun in the sky hangs on a cross. Without its light, surely we are lost. Grows our
was given freely to all men in all times. Why has man forgot? Can't he see the signs? Has he been misled? Or is he blind? But now remember the song for the sun. Remember the song for our son. Leave the darkness, become one with the light. You don't need a book to tell you it's right. Why is there no day given to the sun? Why is there no thanks given to our one? And now celebrate the sun on Sunday. Yeah, give thanks for the sun on Sunday. Yeah, sing a song for the sun.
It's Sunday. We have first let me first just tell you something, that this is kind of what I call a chant. And if you think of the word mantra, the mantra means mind toll. And a chant is something that is like enchanting, and it's more repetitive. So it might be something that you can internalize as like a blueprint and project out. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are rising up like a phoenix from a fire. Brothers and sisters, spread your wings and fly higher. We are rising up like a phoenix from a fire. Brothers and sisters, spread your wings and fly higher. We are rising. We are rising. We are rising. We are rising. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the One. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are rising up like a phoenix from a fire. Brothers and sisters, spread your wings and fly higher. We are rising up like a phoenix from a fire. Brothers and sisters, spread your wings and fly higher.